Out of all the compositions that are at my disposal, minimalism is my #1 go-to in all scenarios. Probably the most popular component of minimalist compositions is negative space. With a lot of big skies and empty room, negative space serves to provide breathing room for the audience to absorb vast openness, but clear direction to a point of interest. However, you should know that achieving a good minimalist photo is not as simple as taking a picture of a blank wall and calling it a day. Similar to the minimalism lifestyle that a lot of people are trying to follow right now, it's not just about throwing everything away and having nothing in frame or maybe one thing in frame. Kind of like the minimalism lifestyle, you are taking inventory of what is absolutely essential, and in this case, what is absolutely essential and important to telling a story, and keeping that, and less is more, as they say. There's a lot of intentionality that goes into it, and here are 4 principles that I follow. So #1, is it easy to absorb? If I look at this photograph and I understand what the point of interest is and what this photograph is trying to tell me within 3 seconds, then I feel like the minimalist composition is correctly achieved. There are other photographic compositions that make the viewer's eyes go from edge to edge, top to bottom, left to right, all around in a circle, but in a minimalist composition, my eyes should be able to snap right into the point of interest, so to speak, and I should understand what this photo is trying to tell me right away. And to build off that first principle, #2 is you should have 4 elements max. For myself, when I'm about to take a minimalist composition, I evaluate the scene that's like in the frame and I say like, what are the 4 elements that I really want to show? And that could be color, that could be objects, that could be categories of things like a wall, a person, the sand, or the sky, or whatever. When you're going for the style of photography, it's very important to not override the viewer's eyes with too many things that they don't need to see. When you look at a scene, what can you start subtracting from the frame? Is it the tree? Is it the cars? Or whatnot? Are you going to Photoshop it in post, or can you use a tighter focal length or a wider focal length to eliminate some of those distractions? So you have 4 elements max. The objects are in line so that it's very easy to absorb. This leads into principle #3. Are the colors smooth? This is the part where you start to make the photo pop and something that will make the minimalist photo even more attractive to the eye. Colors play a huge role in human psyche and what they feel when they look at your photo. Is it full of a lot of pastels and blues that'll make the person feel a lot more relaxed? Is the frame full of 4 vibrant colors? This will make the person feel like they're in Candyland, that they feel like there's a lot of energy and excitement in it. Or is there a single hue dominance where like all the colors kind of belong to like one hue, one shade, kind of like what I'm wearing right now is all like in the skin color, like peach category, brown category, and that is like a minimal go-to for a lot of people. So you have your color combination down, 4 elements max, and it's really easy to absorb. But do the textures work together or do they work against each other and clash? If you take a look at this aerial photo right here, you have 4 elements. You got the sky, you have the road in the middle, the sand on the right, and buildings on the left. You got smooth colors all around, but the textures don't work because the roughness of the buildings do not work well with the somewhat smoothness of the beach sand. It just clashes. It doesn't make you feel like everything is going well together. Like, yeah, you fulfill the first 3 criteria, but the textures just don't work out. So when you go for your minimalist composition, do the textures work out? Do the clouds go well with the sky? Does the person's clothes go well with the sand or the backdrop or the foreground? These are things to consider. So these are the 4 principles that I follow in my minimalist compositions. Again, like this is just things that I've analyzed from my work, things that I've seen that work for other people. But the biggest question that kind of like covers this entire topic is, do you need it? For example, everybody knows what a car looks like. It's got wheels, it's got a metal frame, it's got headlights, taillights, and windows. What happens if you only show a piece of the car, maybe only the back and a blank wall behind it? That would be such a great minimalist composition because you don't need to show the full story. You only need to show the key details, the taillights, the back of the frame, and the wheels, and then people's minds will just fill in the gap. That is a great way of expressing these minimalistic ideas. One last technical thing to keep in mind is if you're going to take a picture of a large blank space, make sure that there's no vignettes on the edge. When vignetting is present in the photo or like in the blank space, it makes the photo seem a little bit more tighter and it makes the person feel claustrophobic. So make sure that when you're trying to show open space that it bleeds out all the way into the edge. Having vignetting kind of adds another layer of the frame so that it doesn't feel as open as it should. Alright guys and girls, that's all I have to share with you guys right now in terms of principally taking minimalist compositions. Actually, I have a Discord channel that I'm starting right now for this channel, so you should check the link down below and you could join so I can talk to you guys there, because I feel like the comment section of YouTube is not the greatest place to interact with you guys. I feel like having one solid marketplace slash living room would be great to interact with you guys, to ask you guys about YouTube suggestions or even see your work. For this month in this Discord channel, I'm going to have a monthly challenge where you guys can take your own minimalist compositions, and I want you guys to show me your best work, and whoever has the best work, in my opinion, I will feature you in one of these videos, and we'll have like monthly showcases of the same sort, maybe with like natural framing or color theory or something like that. So join down below in the Discord server. I would love to see you there. And now that's all I have for you guys in this video. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and comment down below what you think about minimalist compositions. Are you great at it? Do you not like it? I don't know. Let me know. Or you can let me know in the Discord chat. I will see you guys and girls in the next video. Peace.